Oh, good morning, everyone. Little bit of a later start today. Don't have to be in work until 8:30. So 6 o'clock gym it is. An extra half an hour in bed. Got up at 4:30. Lovely stuff. But because my partner was away, my son didn't sleep well for the mother-in-law. He was in bed early, which meant I actually got 7.5 hours of sleep. Does not happen often, and I feel rather refreshed today. So, cream of rice has gone down. Cream of rice has gone down. 25 minutes of walking has also gone down. We are now taking a 15-minute drive to the gym to hit some back, abs and buys pull day, and then however long that takes, whatever time I've got left at the end, I'll just walk. My aim is to get about another 3,000 steps done at the end, which is what, half an hour of walking, because at like standard pace you get like 1,000 steps every 10 minutes or so. At least that's what I've worked it out as, you know, from tracking for, I've been tracking steps for like 3 years or something, and I've pretty much nailed it down to a decent, normal, you know, not power walk, but, you know, a half decent pace, just like a pretty standard walking pace. You get it is round about 1,000 steps every 10 minutes, 100 steps a minute, whatever. No, it's not 100 steps a minute, is it? Yeah, it is 100 steps a minute. It's still too early to be doing maths. Maths isn't my strong point at any point in the day. Never mind 5:45 in the morning. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But the fact that I have got a slightly later start does mean I have less of a wait between meals, because when you're cutting, you know, your food's quite low. 3 hours between meals feels like 3 weeks. Now, because food's low, I don't really have room to add another meal in without making the rest of my meals really small. I don't know if that's a sacrifice I can make to just eat that little bit more often. You know, realistically, another meal in would get me to every 2.5 hours, maybe 2 hours. So, would it make much of a difference from 2 to 3 hours? Probably not. It's just in my head, I think. Because I'm thinking about the food, because I'm hungry, is why it feels like it takes so long. But I'll just distract myself with a series. I really recently got into Paramount. The series on Paramount was really good. Mobland. I've just finished watching Mia, or MIA, whatever it is. So I'm looking for something else. So any suggestions on what to watch, stick it in the comments, because I'm always looking for new things to watch. I go through a lot of series. I've watched up to now everything that appeals to me on Netflix. I do have Prime. I watched The Boys on there. That's really good. But any of the series or films or anything like that you can suggest suggest. Stick them in the comments for me, and then I'll try and get through them. Maybe do a little review. The Boys was definitely, as a series, a 9 out of 10 for me. Mobland, yeah, another 9 out of 10 that really got me hooked in. MIA on Mia, I've got to say that's probably another 9 out of 10. I locked into it while I was doing my cardio or steps, and they just flew by. So yeah, I'm looking for something else to watch. So I will see you in the gym for some back, buys, maybe some traps, and raid outs. I probably won't film the abs because it's just hanging leg raises. No one wants to watch hanging leg raises, they're just boring. I mean, to be fair, watching other people training, you could argue is boring, but here we are. I'll see you then. We're back for another meal. We have half-eaten yogurt. Almost forgot to film, but I didn't. I was a little bit hooked into the Ronaldinho documentary on Netflix. Legend. I have 300 grams of phage, whatever you want to say. 25 grams of whey. I've got the Perform cereal milk in there. And then I just have some berries, strawberries, and I've just chopped up some 10 grams of almond. Pretty simple. It's, I don't know, 11:05. Next meal is at 2 o'clock. Gonna get this down, then I will go for a walk. I'll probably do a 20-minute walk. Get myself up to 10,000. And then I'll get myself up to 12 after my last meal. That will be my steps for the day. And then I average about 2,000 after work. Just around the house, like doing food, walk around the kitchen, walking after the kids. Just potting about. I average probably 2,000 steps. And then I'll take the little one for a little walk after tea. That's like another 20 minutes. So I'll be on 15, maybe 16k steps by the end of the day. So it's good. It's a simple life. It's a simple routine. Just how I like it. I hate not having routine. Routine is just, I need my routine. If I'm not in routine, I can't stick to anything. Once I'm locked in on a routine, I am completely locked into everything and nothing can pull me off. Getting back onto routine after holiday was difficult. No, not difficult, but it took effort to stick to it. Now there's a JCB coming down the road. I don't know if it's going to disturb how you can hear me or not. So I will wait for him to pass. I am on a building site, kind of. So I get these passing me quite often. Goal remained the same. Get to the condition I was before holiday. A little bit leaner. Just get as lean as we can. Gives us a good runway for, I'd probably say, a 6 to 8 week rebound. Followed by a health phase. And then followed by a nice, long, controlled, staying reasonably lean off season. See how big we can get. I estimate my calories are probably going to get up to about 4,500. Because when I first hit the diet at, I don't know, I would say around 100 kilo, I was dropping, say, 2-3 pound a week on 3,600 calories. So I think I'm going to estimate my peak off-season calories. It's probably going to be around 4,500, maybe a little bit over, maybe a little bit below, but we'll have to see. But we're not going to obviously jump straight to 4.5 straight off the bat. It's going to be a gradual increase. Keeping insulin sensitive. Look, another bloody JCB. Keeping my insulin sensitivity through staying lean. We will. I'm assuming now. We've not gone over the plan, so I'm just guessing. We will keep some form of cardio in, probably 20 minutes every other day or something, 3 times a week. Rest day calories will probably be a bit lower with the cardio in. Steps, I estimate, will probably be about 10k. So we want to keep active. We want to keep lean. We want to keep insulin sensitive, and we want to keep growing. we're just gonna try and push for as much size as we can, make the most of this off season. I've never done a controlled, structured off season where I have a set meal plan. Like my last off season, I had a meal plan, but then I would go off it, like have extras. So I'd stick to it with extras, which did lead to a little bit more fat gain than I wanted, which is why it's taken 22 weeks to pull it off. Now, it's not been a hard 22 weeks. It's not been like, you know, a severe deficit from the start. It has been gradual. And I have made gains for, say, through 70% of that dieting phase because of everything we had in place. Like we're doing the cardio and the steps, which allowed food to stay higher, which did allow me to grow a little. I probably grew more on my structured diet phase with a coach than I did my entire off season, which was, I don't know, 24 weeks or something. So I probably grew more in, say, 15 weeks on a diet phase of the coach than I did in 24 weeks of a bulk of an off season on my own. So that says a lot. But I've learned a lot from being with a coach. I've learned little details here and there. I've learned, you know, it's been an educational process as well as, you know, a diet phase. So anyway, I'm gonna get this down because I'm hungry, and I'm gonna keep watching Ronaldinho on the Netflix. Highly recommended. I'll see you in the next clip. Walk time. And what a lovely place it is. It's like an old industrial estate that doesn't really get used. So it was basically just walk wherever I want for as long as I want. I'll do 10 15 minutes just so I'm almost got my steps in. Yeah, not much more to say really about that. Post-workout meal, steps. Really game changer for digestion, to be honest. I've noticed a massive difference. Keeps blood sugar down, you know, bit of nutrient partitioning going on. Helps send, you know, the food everywhere I want. Burns calories, you know. Game changer, tracking steps. The most important thing I ever did when I started this whole journey, when I was right at the beginning. The thing that changed everything was tracking my steps. I remember tracking my steps once for a week. I did like 1,000 steps in a week. It's like 1,200 average steps per week. So I bumped that straight up to 10. About 30 pounds just dropped off in a couple of weeks. So get your steps in, people, like I'm doing. Oh, we're here again. What have I got? I've just got a big bowl of mince and veggies, and I missed my pineapple, so I bought some pineapple. That's 100 grams of pineapple, 175 grams of minced beef, and because I moved my veg over, that's 150 grams of vegetables. Just mixed green veggies really. I think I've got half a carrot in there or something maybe. Some kale, just because I had some. Just green beans and peppers. Then we're going to do another walk. Let me just show you the scenes. Look at that, love. Gonna take a walk around the lake. There are perks of living in North Wales. The scenery for walking is definitely one of them. So I may take you for a walk. Another quick walking clip. We can get this down, and then what is it? 2 o'clock now. I might even take a nap. Do I have the minerals to take a nap? We will see. And probably leave here at 5, get home for 20 past 5. Wait for the missus to get home at about 6:30. Hopefully a bit earlier if she can get off, because she's working on her own, so hopefully she can get off a little bit earlier. And we've just got eggs, 2 eggs, some egg whites and some veggies. Oh, and 75 grams of sourdough. That's what we've got tonight. So yeah, fun and games. Dropping weight. I just want to get it off now. Like, my cravings to eat are just being completely overpowered by my wanting to get peeled out my head and then get the off season on the go. And it's what we all want. We want to get, well, all of us, I mean, as bodybuilders, we just want to get massive. The best way to get massive is start from the leanest place possible. So I just want to get lean as I can, as quickly as I can, within reason, and then so I can get the off season undergo. And I'm very much looking forward to it. I think it's going to be productive. I think we're going to make significant progress, and I think it's going to be a wild look next year. Let's get it. Well, I went to go for a 20-minute walk, but I was going to do 20 minutes, turn around, then do 20 minutes back. But as you can see, it stops here, and it's about 8 minutes up the road, if that. And that is it. So, guess we'll just walk back and forth until we get, I don't know, 3,000 steps or something. Well, it's a pretty nice place, I must say. The bottom of Snowdonia. We've got some pretty good scenes around here, to be fair. Well, I guess we'll walk back and then walk back and just keep going backwards and forwards. I've got plenty of time to waste. So yeah, there we have it. I'll see you on my next meal, probably. So, last meal time. It's all prepped out. Got the veggies, got the asparagus. That's what I'm having. That is 100 grams, believe it or not. It looks like a lot, but they're only skinny. We've got 2 whole eggs, 300 ml of egg whites, and some sourdough. And that is the last meal. I am currently prepping tomorrow's food. And that is pretty much the day. I'm going to start the lads' food in a minute. Probably give them some fish and... what's he going to have? Fish, and I might home make some chips for him. Not fish and chips, but not battered fish. And then he'll probably have some blueberries for dessert. He loves his fruit, so if there's a choice between fruit or sweets and biscuit, he's having fruit every time. And he likes it, so we might as well have it. And that is basically it for today. I'll try and get this up tonight. Tonight is Tuesday, so hold me to it. And then we'll try and get another one up Thursday, and then maybe get one up Saturday, or maybe Thursday, Friday, something like that. Try and get 3 a week consistently now. So yeah, I'm starving. Eggs, I find, are quite filling. The sourdough is quite filling. The veg is, no, it's veg in it. Asparagus isn't the most satiating thing, but I enjoy it. Bit of salt on there. Got some chili salt over here. going to stick on it. Nice. So yeah, that's it for me. Follow for more videos and to keep up to date on my progress and see where we can take this. Far, hopefully. I have high hopes for myself. I have confidence in myself and my coach. So I think we're going to smash it. So I'll see you on the next one.